Okay, very good afternoon to one and all. This training is related to the course Service Desk Analyst. And let's first of all, and I have an experience of 3+ years in service desk industry and handling both the APAC and EMEA, I mean America customers, clients as well. Currently handling a team of 4 people as a service desk lead. That's about me, and so we'll get to know the what we can learn in the service desk and what is the scope in this and the roles and responsibilities of service desk analyst. So first of all, for any project or a company, the support, I mean the customers need support where they can get their, I mean resolve their doubts and all. They can gather information and they can contact the person. The main person is to be a service desk analyst. They either do a call or else call support or else chat support or else email. That the main point of contact is the service desk analyst. That's why we can say that for any project or any in any organization, the service desk analyst is the most valuable and important person in the work. And here in the service desk, we have a lot of ticketing tools, but right now currently service now is the, I mean, most efficient tool right now, and it's increasing day by day its value. And in the service desk, mostly we need communication skills to either to deal with the clients or else customers, either through emails or else direct calls. We have to understand and analyzing them. So communication skills is the most important part in this, and we have to understand, and then we got to know what was the issue and all. So we will get to know what exactly the service desk can do, what exactly a service desk analyst can have to do. Covers mainly how to deal the customers and building a good rapport with the customers, and by following the particular process ITSM. We can say ITSM process is the most currently following the process. It has a, we can say that ITI information technology process. So we can say the topics, like it covers most of the topics in the service desk. Mostly the, I mean we can, first of all, the contractors, I mean the users will connect with us. I can show you that a demo of ServiceNow tool, what exactly it look like. This is a ServiceNow ticketing tool where the customers, all the customers or people, they have the access to this. First of all, to get this access, the employees should have their tools like for service desk analyst has to provide the access to them. I will show you the tools. One of the tool is Active Directory. It looks like this. Active Directory, we can say all the users data in this. If you have joined, suppose you have joined in any organization, and your data will be stored in this, all the data of an employees. And when you, if you have joined a new employee, your account should create here under users, where this also can be generated and created by service desk employees in most of the organizations. So this is the main part of main tool of service desk industry, I can say. So Active Directory, where we can create and if you forgot your password or account details, you can search by here. Suppose I can say Thomas. Yes, with the Thomas name, there are multiple where you can reset his account and password as well, and by giving to them through call or else a ticket. Now we will say about tickets, how to raise a ticket and how to handle it. First of all, you have to mention your name here, and you will get the ticket once you submit the ticket. What is your issue, and we have to write it, and you customers will submit this ticket here in the portal, where service desk will get this incidents as like this. We'll show you in a second. We will see a demo example of a ticket. There is nothing in this ticket, it's like just a demo ticket. We will move it to another ticket. Suppose if you need any access or something, application server is down or something, will go to this tool and will create the ticket. So you will get these tickets in this likewise. So you have to contact the users either through a mail or else through a call. Sometimes users will mention their numbers as well, so through that you can call to them and get the details of the users and what exactly the issue. You have to get understand first of all. For a service desk analyst, the main thing you need to get is probing. The probing is the most important point in the service as a service desk analyst requires, because most of the issues and things will resolve by probing. You have to probe what was the issue, why, when it has happened. I mean, what was the error screenshot you are getting, like that. You have to probe it first of all. So I can say that communication is the best and good, I mean, essential for this service desk analyst. So we will get like we are, first of all, probe and get the details. Then you have to analyze it whether it is in your service desk scope or else it has to be in a other functional team scope. You have to analyze it, get the data and analyze it, and then assign to the particular. If it is not in our scope, you have to assign to a particular team member or functional team, whatever the which team will resolve that issue. You have to assign to them. In this way, you have to say as a midpoint, I mean contact point. The first contact point is a service desk analyst. So first, once you get the ticket, you have to analyze that and you have to get the data, gather the data and document it in a where you can document is the service now as a ticketing tool. Now in this case I am showing you as an example is service now. So like there are multiple ticketing tools like Sheerwell and some other tools as well, but I am showing you as in this example service now because most of the reputed organizations and all currently they are using service now, I can say, because it makes you the easy way and efficient way. So we'll say relationship with building with customers. How you will build the relationship with the customer through by engaging the customer, and you shouldn't wait the customer or you shouldn't disappoint the customer. Then only you can build a good rapport with them. So you have to give the updates and constant updates and time by time. Then only you can build a good rapport with them. There are some few customers who can be frustrated and we don't should we need not to be angry. You should be patient in the service desk analyst. So you have to be patient and you have to inform in a polite way that this happened, this issue is not in our scope, or we will resolve it as per process. You have to follow it. And then the topics, there are as a service desk analyst you need to do multiple applications troubleshooting or else some multiple application accesses and all. First of all, ITSM process. ITSM process is mainly we can show you as it has currently it is a fastest growing process. uh, let's show example on ITSM. See, it covers a lot of information and where we can design and delivering and manages and improve the process. How to improve the process? It should be in a particular process, right? I mean entire follow procedure and all. There you have to follow this procedure and delivering the clients in a good manner. That call, then only the customer will satisfy. If you follow in a method, there you have to be a good process, right? That's why we will use the process as ITSM, where we can say multiple troubleshooting applications like I can say MS Office, VPN, Zscaler. There are multiple applications we have in our where clients will reach us or through by raising a tickets in service now, or else we have chat support as well. In some companies, service desk offering a chat support as well. They can directly text a chat through us. So first of all, I will show you onboarding and onboarding and offboarding of our employees, how it works. First of all, any new employee or any person joined in your organization, you need to create their accounts and need to give some particular accesses, right? There, how to do that, I will show you in a quick way. Once you get the request or something, I will show you how you will receive the requests as well. I will show you in a ServiceNow ticketing tool. Suppose like if you request for a new user access, that should be gone through your manager or someone who recruited you. Then then the person has to raise a request to you, and then we can it comes after his approval, then only we can create, or the task will be created. The task we have to work on it. And how to do that onboarding and offboarding of employees. Suppose I can show you an activity. This is the tool where you have to create a new user data and all. I will show you some. Suppose if you are a new user, you have to create a new. Suppose for my right now I don't have that access to create a new user due to my role, but I will show you how to just click on new, or you will get an option new. There you can create it by just entering these details. Whatever there in the request, you have to create it. Once you create the data of that new employee, I will show you. Suppose my name is Prithvi, right? See, my data is this. You have an ID number and all, whatever the description mentioned in the request, you will get it. And once you done that, you have to update the mail address as well. You should have a mailbox, the company mailbox. Like this, you have to create the data of the users, and then you have to finish it, and you have to inform those details via call, because the new users doesn't have the access to mailbox, so you need to give it to through a call. So you should inform that to the users. That is on onboarding or a new employee. Offboarding is nothing but once a user is terminating, or else once a user resigns from our organization, you have to you have to release them, right? How to do that I will show you. You just right click on that name and disable his account. Once you disable his account in the Active Directory, the user cannot access any of the application. It means that employee is not with the organization. And likewise, the IT process is like the customers, they have multiple applications. Suppose like VPN. VPN is nowadays it's Corona, and where most of the employees are working, opted for working from home. So you are not connected to office network. In these cases, VPNs plays a major role. Sometimes users comes up with a VPN issues. They are not able to connect, or how to do that. You have to show that VPN is like mainly it is used to connect the established office network. So either you are in office, either you are in home also, you need to be, there are some applications, particular applications which works with only office network. Either you connected in office network. In this case, you are working from home, so it is not at all possible to go to office and connect and to get that application work. So in this case, VPN plays a major role to establish it's a platform to connect to the network. So nowadays VPN is plays a major role. And one more is MS Office. It's like most of the applications in this, there are multiple applications related to MS Office. It is a licensed version. This license will be given by the organizations, where most of the organizations where it requires. It includes I can say Outlook, Microsoft Teams, and Visual Studio for some purpose that I will tell you later on in the version of class. That in the office, my MS Office Outlook issues, I will show you some Outlook issues. Like it has a mailbox. It is the size of every mailbox has a particular size. Here you can see there is an 100 GB, but right now it's showing 98 GB. Almost 98 GB is free. But once if you are if you have a lot of mails and all, it will be filled, where you can't receive, then you can't receive. Once the mailbox size is filled, means you can't receive emails, or else you can't send the emails. In this case, what you need to be do is you have to move your old mails to a particular place. The I will show you, like suppose open and export, or import and export. Import from another program file. See Outlook data file here. If you click on next, I will show you some verify path inbox. Export a file, Outlook data files. See This is the inbox. What you want to export from here, well, I mean, there are some old mails will be there. You can export that to the local copy, like wherein you can save in a C drive or D drive. Likewise, you can move the Outlook, and there are some license expiry issues also will come there. In that case, we have to take the remote of the user machines. Most of the desktop related issues will be solved by a remote taking tools. I can show you some remote examples, like remote desktop tool. This is a remote desktop tool where you can authorize the user's machine. You can control the user's machine by getting the user's host name or else IP address. First of all, I will let you know what is host name and IP address for a machine. For a machine, you should be having a particular host name. Like you have separate name, the machine should also have separate name, like this. This is the host name where you can get this from command prompt. IP address also there should be this. See, there is IPv4 address. This is my IPv4 address. By entering this or else host name, you can take the remote of the user's machines and support these type of issues like office related issues and all. And some users will tell that they are unable to send or receive emails. In this case, it will show up here. Now, right now, it's connected to network, but in the some cases it will show as disconnected, or else some of out say that Outlook password issue. It will prompt for continuously, it's asking. Even though you enter password, it will ask you. For this quick resolve is you have to go to credential manager and clear this cache. Like I will show currently in my system, there are four passwords which are stored automatically. This may cause the issue as well sometimes. So if you remove these credentials, the Outlook pop-up issues will not occur. Like this, there are some mailboxes will be there, group mailboxes. I can show you something. Suppose updates, if you want to update, give update to everyone in the company, you need to be in that group. See, this mailbox is the updates from all the company. I will show you one more. Talent connect, or else maybe a group mailbox where you should be there. All the people should be in a one mailbox. I will show you, like service desk people, you have a team of 10 people or something, then you should be part of that group. Then only you will receive the updates on that. So employees may ask, I'm not receiving and I should be part of this group, and that also you should add through Active Directory only. And one more major application is authentication methods. Like if you, even though you enter password also, sometimes it may ask some key questions or security questions or something. Like authentication methods or there Microsoft, there are some tools. Microsoft Authenticator, you need to be installed in your phone. These are also some users may ask, I am unable to log in due to my authentication process is not completed. There you have to educate the user and install that application. And one more thing, cloud management. It's like Azure portal. There also you have some, it's like an Azure Active Directory. One more thing I can say, it has a separate Active Directory. There are some users who opted for cloud management, and they have to, they are some particular users will raise request for cloud. There you need to create that. And virtual desktops. Nowadays in work from home situations, most of the users are logging through their machines which are located in office. If there is a machine in office, you want to use that machine, means you can use that through your machine, which from your personal machine as well you can use, like virtual desktop. Right now I can show you that I'm using a machine which is in America. I can, this is like a tool VM horizon. It has to be configured in the user machines. This is VM machines, I can say. That's all. And one more next topic, ServiceNow ticketing rule basic knowledge. ServiceNow, I already have shown you. ServiceNow is a main platform for a user and the support team in the sense service desk, or else some IT persons, some system analysts, or else developers, which are not in our scope. I mean, some, we can say, some functional teams also this use the service desk. You need to get the basic knowledge on service desk. In the service desk, mostly you will get either incidents or else requests. Incidents, I will tell you what is the difference between incident and service request. Incident means which is working perfectly before and suddenly stops working and causes some interruption. You are facing some problem which is working normally previously, then you opted for an incident where you have to bring the services to normal and you have to close the ticket. Here you can see status, it's a new, and once you receive the ticket, you have to assign to some other team. If you fix the issue, you need to resolve. That is mainly, I mean, incident means the services which are impacted and you have to bring back to normal by following a particular process, ITSM. That is called incident. Service request is like nothing but a new, where you are requesting for a new access, or else a new application access, or a new account creation, or something which is requesting a new, you are that needs to go through a via approvals. It has some particular approvals, either your manager or else that application owner. It has some levels of approvals should be there for requests. I will show you requests will come as tasks. I will show you the I can explain you the in a notepad what is request, how the flow of a request it should be. Request, first of all, you will create a request and it will go to as a RITM, requested item. It will go to your manager approval here. In this case, once he approved, then only it will create a task. In the tasks, that service desk, our service desk people has to work on the tasks. Service desk has to work these tasks, only you need to work. I will show you submitted tasks. Right now my assigned tasks, there are nothing. I will open all open tasks. There are no open tasks. Okay, in this dashboard right now I don't have any tasks, but I can try to enter a number, task 109, but right now there are no tasks. Let me find out. Yes, this is just a template. Okay, right now we don't have a particular task, but the request process should be, it's a request and then go to some approvals, and after that approvals, then it will create a task. These tasks you have to work on it. Only you have to work on tasks until unless it's a request. You don't need to. You just work only on the tasks. And this is my previous projects. I supported for multiple projects. Right now I'm working with the AFLAC American project, and to learn this course you need to be having a desktop, because in the phone you can't learn. You need to get a desktop. You have particular applications will work on only on the systems. So at the course end we will take some mock calls like customers and all. We will take some calls and we will explain and show you some real time scenarios. As a trainees, we will let you know how to take the calls and how to answer some customers. Frustrated customers also will be there. You need to handle them with a patience. And we will take some interviews as well. How to clear these interviews we will show you and let you know. And at the finally you will follow some ITIL process, which is information technology infrastructure laboratory process. Nowadays it's almost mandatory to follow this process. We will follow the same process, advanced and latest technology process, ITL v4. We will follow that, and you may get the certificate. You will get the certification as well, and as a service desk analyst after taking. And if you've gone through this course, you're perfectly all right. Best, first of all, you need to be in good you need to have good communication skills.